Hey, Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Well, today we've got a new one. This is something that we have not done on the pellet grill, and I know we keep coming out with pellet grill stuff, but I get more and more impressed every time I use it. We're doing a boneless leg of lamb roast. Oh my goodness. You won't believe how good this one turns out. So stick around and hang tight. Okay, well, here's what we've got. We've got about a 5-pound boneless leg of lamb roast, okay? It's opened up, the bone's already been removed, and so let's go ahead and mix up our seasoning. I have rosemary and thyme. I have parsley and garlic. All right, so what I want to do is I just want to take this and mix it up good. Oh yeah. All right, so here we go. Also got coarse ground salt and a 16 grit black pepper. That's a coarse ground pepper. Oh, let's get a glove on right quick. Now, all right, so let's flip him over and you can see where he's opened up. And to that, I want to get nice amount of salt on him. That's a big piece of meat, it can handle it. Now you hear everybody say that. And this black pepper, I like this coarse ground pepper. It just has a better flavor to me. And then let's start with the garlic, rosemary and thyme. Got to have a little rosemary and thyme on the lamb. All right, now you notice, you see a lot of people that do this that will take and spray it or use olive oil or even corn oil, any type of cooking oil as a binder. But I don't see the need in it. This is wet enough. I'm not real big on binders. I will sometimes, like chicken, I'll put spray on the skin to crisp it up and that kind of stuff. But like this is gonna stick. This meat is wet enough. I did pat it dry with a paper towel, but that's it. But you can see this is sticking to it pretty well. All right, so there we go. Now, here's something that I like to do. I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and I'm gonna leave it in there for a couple of hours before I fire it up and put it on the heat. And the reason I do that is it lets all these flavors start to congeal together, and I really don't want to leave my lamb out for too very long. So I'm gonna do it in the refrigerator. Now, some people probably let this sit overnight. I'm not gonna do that. A couple of hours is long enough for me. So let's get this in the fridge and I'll bring you back in a couple of hours. Okay, well, we've let this sit in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. Now what I want to do is I want to take this and I want to shape it like I want it to cook. And since I want it to cook evenly, I'm gonna take some twine, nothing fancy. 1, 2, 3, pull it down. And the reason I wrap it is because that holds it. I don't need that extra finger. And I'm just going to take 2, 3, several pieces of butcher twine here and tie this up. One more will do it. Let's do it right here. 1, 2, 3. All right. And see how that made a nice little round package? Let's go and use the 4th one. I had cut it. Use it on this end. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Make a nice, pretty little package. All right. You can see. There we go. All right. I'm going to let this sit out. It is right out of the refrigerator. I'm going to let it sit out a few minutes while the pit boss comes up to temperature, and then I'll bring you back when I put it on. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a little something to baste it in. This is everything I had left over from the rub that I put on. I'm gonna take some apple cider vinegar, and I'm gonna take a little olive oil, and I'm gonna mix this together. There we go. Let's mix this up. All right. Now, I'm just gonna let this sit out and let all these flavors mix together until it's time to baste. Okay. Well, our grill is up to temp. Let's put him on. All right. I'm gonna snuggle this up right up in the center, just like that. And I'm gonna stick a couple of probes, hot probes by the way. Let me get something. That's just a little hot. Put that one in there. And this one I'm just gonna leave to monitor the temperature. So that's double monitoring. All right, well, okay. Well, that's got him up in there. It is going to take 2.5 hours, I'm thinking, but we're going to monitor the internal temperature. I want to stop about 140-ish. So that's going to be a good, maybe a little toward medium. We're going to go an hour and we'll come back and check it, probably baste it then, and when we do, we'll bring you back. Okay, an hour in, and we're starting to pick up a little color. I'm gonna take a little of this baste that we made and just kind of drizzle it over the top. Just wanna keep it moist as we go through the cook. Okay, let's let it keep on cooking. and we'll bring you back. All right, well, we're about 135. Now you see I've added a little, the sides are in there with it. That's all right. One more time I'm gonna take and I'm gonna drizzle some of this and baste it one more time. All right, close it back up. Okay, so there we are. We're in the second hour. So we'll bring you back. All right, the pit boss says that this is ready. We've hit our temp, 140, which is where we were gonna go. Oh yeah. All right, and confirmed by the ThermoPro. So let's pull these probes out. And let's take this off. And there we go. All right. Now these need to go a little longer. So we'll finish with the sides while we let the lamb rest. Turn this alarm off. And when it's time to slice it and try it, we'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've let this rest about 15 minutes. Let's cut into this and see what we got. Oh yeah, isn't that pretty? Let's cut several slices into this. See what we got here. Oh my goodness, you can see the smoke. Let's cut a bite off of this. Nothing left to do but try it, right? You know, I'm not a big fan of lamb. I know, here you go. Even the puppy likes it. Man, this is so good. Thank you, Dash, for helping me out with this one. This is delicious. Try it. We smoked it in the Pit Boss smoker. Oh my goodness. It turned out just right. This is early medium, kind of just where I wanted it. Any more than that would have been too much. All right. Well, thank you for hanging around. If you haven't already, hit the circle over here. Till next time, we'll have a video over here. So, hang tight.